Hey you guys, okay, I'm back. Excuse the stain. Some dish soap spilled on me, so I didn't feel like putting on another top. Um, so I just took the laundry out, put my blanket in there, dryer, and I came back in. I forgot that the rice was still on the stove, and but it was fluffed up when I got in here, so I guess it was done. But I tasted it, and it still feels a little. For me, it feels a little too, not crunchy, like it's fluffy, but then there's like parts of it that taste not completely fluffed like the rest of it. So I added just the rest of this in there. I was gonna use this originally in place of the water, but I ended up putting just regular water in there because I forgot I had this in the refrigerator. But so yeah, so hopefully this will help it, but it might make it a little soggy because I just put the rest of that carton in. It was already pretty much there, because what's weird is that the lady's recipe online, and like I said, this is my first time making it on the stove, not using boil in the bag, not using minute rice. So I've never made like regular rice like that on the stove. I usually use a rice cooker because I don't really eat rice that often. So when I do, like, that's why I was like debating if I should get a rice cooker, because I'm like, I don't use it that often. I don't eat it that often. But if I do eat it, like, I just make little amounts. So that's why I just got this small little cooker, and that usually just does it. You don't have to worry about it because it does everything. But so I just want to try it on the stove this time. I'm hoping that that doesn't get all mushed up though, like rice pudding. Because I put like at least a cup, like half a cup of that broth in there. And so, and then the rice cooker, it would just have it all figured out for you. Like, so I don't know. But anyway, let me peel these shrimp. I usually get the peeled and deveined ones, but in this size, I think the reason I got this one was because they were out of the base scallops, those little small scallops at Aldi. Like that day I went to Aldi, it was like out of a lot of my usual things. Like it was just weird. They didn't even have those little cheesecakes I like. Like they were out of those. They were out of the base scallops. They were out of just a lot of my usual. And then the lines were like really long. Like they need to get that together. They usually only have like 2 lines open, if that. Usually it's one. And the cashiers, I guess, have to be kind of fast, and they try to get them out of there. But at that time of day, it's like, you know, it ain't gonna work with just one. So the lines will be going down the aisles and everything. It's like Walmart times 50. Like they have 2 cashiers open. And I get it, like that's their model there. Like they try to have like a few employees. They don't want, it's not like run like a grocery store or even like a Trader Joe's, which is I think connected to it. But even Trader Joe's has like, you know, 4 or 5 registers open. At least this one over here in Monrovia. And even if they didn't, I go to corporate and complain. Their corporate's right there. They are, you guys. They're headquartered over here, Trader Joe's, or at least one of their headquarters. I don't know if maybe they have other ones, but so it's like right off Shamrock and over here. Well, because and if you look on the back of their things, it says Monrovia. So it's like it's crazy that that's what that is, because they don't really have a big sign out in front that says it. But like years ago, I was driving by, and you can see like when they have the blinds open, you can see it says it in there, like Trader Joe's, and then but they try to be all secretive about it, I guess, for years, but we all know. But anyway, oh, I put it in the wrong place. I really don't like these. That's why I liked on doing these till today, because I was gonna make this the other night, and I chose just to use the scallops instead because I had to peel these. And I was like, I don't feel like it. And then a couple of times I was gonna do the rice, and I ended up doing like rice saroni noodles or something because I was like, I don't want to wait for the rice to cook. But I think my mistake here with the rice, if it doesn't work out, I'm probably just gonna have to take my rice cooker out and do it. In fact, let me go get that off of there because the flames kind of hold on. Woo. Okay, let me get my spoon. I think it's gonna make it like super mush over here. That was the only problem. I tried to follow 2 recipes and one was saying one thing. Well, it softened it up the way I wanted it, but let me just boil out the rest of that water. Okay, guys, so it didn't ruin it. It was like at the midway point. I probably will do it again, but the thing is, you have to just follow one recipe because the bag was saying one thing and her recipe was saying another. Like the bag was saying use 1.5 cups of water and something else. And then hers was saying 1.25 cup. And I'm glad I didn't follow hers to a T like that because I put more water than she said because it would have been probably not even halfway fluffy if I did it her way. So, and that's what I gotta remember with recipes sometimes is that people do things based on how they like, how it tastes, you know? Like, she might like hers to be a little, you know, nutty tasting, crunchy or whatever. I don't know. But for me, I like more of like a fluffiness to it. Like, not just really uniform, like the way long grain, you know how long grain rice tastes, has like a hard kind of thing to it. I don't like it that way that much. I like it more like, you know, like long grain rice has its place, but like in recipes, it's better to use it because it holds up. But stuff like this, it doesn't work for me. Okay, I'm gonna take that off the stove because I don't want it to like start burning the rice up in there. Okay, I'm gonna cut these and then season them. Let me see how much time I have. Oh well. Okay, be back. All right, rice. Where did I put the spoon? Okay, I'm back. Okay, that's it with shrimp. So now I'm gonna cut these up. My next recipe that I'm planning to make is what is it? Stuffed peppers. I've been watching I watched Lynn Spirit doing it, and she uses ground up walnuts because she's doing like a vegan recipe. And that looked interesting to me. Like, you know, she put ground up walnuts and just taco seasoning and stuff. I probably would do like ground turkey just because that's what I like to use usually with meat, ground meat. So the shrimp recipe that I found, she was saying not to use like this type of garlic or the kind that's in a jar, but she said use the fresh kind that you chop, but or you know, you put out of that little thing, but I don't even know what that thing is. And then I also don't have fresh garlic. I usually just use that because I don't like the little pieces coming up in my like spoon, my bites and all that. So, and this stuff seems like it kind of dissolves. So, okay, I'm gonna go rinse these and then I'm gonna season them. And then I'm gonna put them in a skillet. Okay, I will see you guys on the other side of this. Hey everyone, so I'm back. Okay, so here's the rice. I put it in a little bowl. There's some butter in there. It came out the way I wanted it, somewhat. You know, it didn't come out the rice cooker way, but for what I had to do and how I kind of fudged up the recipes and like was trying to follow too, it came out pretty good to me. So here it is. Okay, so that's ready. I just put the broccoli in a pot to steam it, and this is a good deal, you guys. It's only 79 cents at whatchamacallit, Aldi. So all right, so I got my garlic here. This is gonna go I just forgot, where's my spoon? The other one. This is gonna go inside the shrimp. I just rinsed the shrimp. So I'm gonna add, this is a pretty big spoon, a spoon, I guess 2 spoons. I don't know how big that spoon is because some of them are like teaspoons and some of them are huge. I got some little rainbow spoons from off Amazon because I saw them in Walmart and I liked them. At Walmart, they're like $30 for a set of 20. And I looked on Amazon and they had similar ones that were like $20. Some were 23. So yeah, but I don't feel like going and getting them. But yeah, the spoons are like this same size, the biggest one, and then they have a smaller spoon, I guess a dessert spoon. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna go see if the broccoli is boiling again, so I can put it on simmer. Ooh, it is. Okay. Simmer for 5 minutes. All right. Hey Google, set timer for 4 minutes. Sure. Starting now. You guys, that Google thing like starts going rogue sometimes. Like one night, I set the timer. I was cooking. Cause I've been cooking mostly at home like these past few nights, maybe the past week, and one night I made what was it? the shrimp, and then the bay scallops, and then like the rice roni parmesan noodles. And then another night I made I took pictures of them. I didn't do videos because like I said, it's been harder for me to do videos just because I like to do videos like when I'm here alone. I don't like. Where is it? Oh yeah, I made taco one night, but that was like a different. That wasn't recent. Oh, I made breakfast burritos. Oh, you can't see it. Oh man, you can't see it, but I made breakfast burritos. It's hard to see it on here because of the glare, but I just used egg whites, that deli ham, like a sliced honey ham, and cheese, and then I kind of folded them up the way I wrapped them the way I know how, and then oh, here's the spoons, you guys. I can't show anything because there's stupid glare on there. Okay, so yeah, I made breakfast burritos, and then I made biscuits and gravy the other night. I think I made more than that. I've been cooking more at home just because, save money and everything. And, I'm getting sick of, like, the outside food. Anyway. Okay, so just put the olive oil in. Now I'm going to put, some of this adobo in. I had to like rinse this off because one of those seasonings spilled over everything in there. Oh, you guys, let me go turn the stove down real quick. Because those were already thawed out, so I don't know if they need to be as long as a frozen one. Oh, I was about to turn it on. I was about to pause it. Okay, and I'm going to use some of this. I hope this is open. I keep losing these. This is like the third one I had to buy, and I just found it because I was cleaning earlier. I was looking for my bag with all my body butter stuff. Like all my fragrance oils and stuff, and I found it, but I had been looking for this another day and never was able to find it. I was going to go get another one, and while I was looking for something else, I found it. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this. This is supposed to be like something simple and quick. And I feel like because I've had to like pause like so many times, like I had to do, like go take my laundry out, bring it in, put something else in the dryer. I'm gonna open this. Hey Google, stop. Okay, this stuff is pretty good. It's called Badia Complete. Okay. So, last but not least, I'm gonna do this while that broccoli's simmering, just so it kind of absorbs the flavor. My last ingredient is crushed garlic. I'm just gonna like let it sit. I'm thinking if I should put the oyster sauce on here before I cook it or after. I was looking for, like I was going to go to this little Asian store down the street that sells all the sauces that I like to use, but I had to end up getting this at Vines, which of course they charge more. So this is like $2.99. And they even had something like this at 99-cent store, but like I didn't go because that one hasn't been it hasn't been carrying them lately. But like they used to have this. They used to have the teriyaki, which I used to always use that when I would make like anything with rice. So yeah, I don't know if I can use this before or after. Maybe I'll just use a little bit before. I mean, what is it gonna hurt anyway? It's just, if anything, it might kind of give it a dark look, but I don't know. I don't think it matters. I was looking for the teriyaki though, because I like to put that on after, like on top of all the cooked veggies and everything. But like, not all the brands make it the same. Like a lot of them make them like marinade, like they make it real liquidy. They don't make it thick like this. Okay, let me put this aside. Okay, you guys, so I will be back. I'm going to get the broccoli off the stove and then get this put in the skillet. I'm gonna let it sit for maybe 5-10 minutes and then put this in the skillet, and then my meal will be done, and then I'll do my little plating and then we'll see. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, I'm back. So I'm finally done cooking, and as Anne Burrell from America's Most Cook says, I clean as I go, so that's why I'm a little worn out. I was washing things and then while things were cooking, so now I'm gonna sit and enjoy this. I put some rice in this bowl, and here's the shrimp and broccoli. So I'm just gonna put a lot of this broccoli on here because, you know, vegetables get a little funk to them after they've been sitting. So I'm going to get rid of it. Okay. And then the shrimp. My cutting up shrimp method always works. I always feel like I have more shrimp than I started with by cutting it up. Okay. So I'm going to see and mix it all up. This is always what I did with my little bowls, like when my mom would get them from Costco, those little teriyaki bowls from the frozen section. Let's mix it all up. All right, let's see. Look at my little fork, you guys. These are so cute. Okay. I need my teriyaki sauce though. I do have some of that hibachi sauce I used at one time, but I just really wasn't a fan of it. So I don't know if I want to put that, but I'll probably just eat it this way for now since I'm hungry. But yeah, it seemed like it was a simple meal to do. I mean, I think it is, but it's just like there's a lot of prep work involved. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good Saturday night and you eat something good. All right, bye.